Hello everyone, Sunset2 and welcome to a Rift 1.13 Snapshot, or more specifically 1.13 pre-release 5 mod look. This is kind of pointless and there's not really much to it, but I thought I'd point it out just to see how Rift started, besides its 1.13 release mods doing really great at the moment, and the 1.13.2 mods just as well. Otherwise, let's see what works. Some of them do actually work with 1.12, which is great. I'll probably show those first, just so you can tell which ones actually do, besides the obvious. But otherwise, yeah, it's kind of interesting results. I'll show you anyways what it's like in a 1.13 pre-release world. Pre-release 5, sorry. But otherwise, yeah, it's not exactly great results if you're willing to. So you got that one there. I've tried both, they don't work. So obviously I'm saying sort of results afterwards, because I already attempted this about twice now. This doesn't even work. This works for 1.12. I also tried this in a 1.12 environment and it doesn't work. I've only tried that version there. Depends. Works in 1.12 perfectly fine. 1.13 Snapshot, not exactly. Can try in either 1.13 or 1.12. Doesn't make any difference. Works in 1.12 perfectly fine. As you can see there. It doesn't work in 1.13 Snapshot. That's the only one that I've actually gotten that it's fine, or Rift itself will work. What's there anything? Doesn't conflict, and doesn't conflict, but it doesn't really change the fact that that's 2016, that's 2017. Rift came out around this period, July 6th, 2018, and this is the most obvious to seem like it would work, and these just sort of don't conflict or don't really do anything, I guess? I'm not exactly sure. I also don't really know how they work, this one obviously being a lot more focused on a different thing, whilst the minecord is its own thing. Anyways, let's see what we've got here. 1.12, I'll show you that first, since that'll be more interesting to see of what works, as well as it actually acknowledges that here outside the folder, which I found kind of interesting. So let's see what we got here. Yep. Otherwise, I don't have any there, but most of these others doesn't work. I even tried the other version that was early on, doesn't work. That's just Rift itself. Otherwise, yeah, if you wanted some of these mods, definitely go for 1.12 versions of them, but otherwise it's best not to bother with 1.13 Snapshot mods for obvious reasons, but just in case you were curious, they don't really work too well. I'll prove the accurate results of what does work and what you could be expecting here. So we've got chroma blocks here, we've got some Morganite from Bunny Tweaks, Pop-Tarts, you've got chroma blocks there, you've got set home, set back. Hello Bunny, what are you up to? So that works. Obviously you need Apple Core. You can use this in a non-conflicting way for 1.13 Snapshot, but it doesn't use Apple Core. So for whatever reason you can get this stuff going, but it doesn't exactly work, and there's no mod options to tell either. So what you end up with is mostly just, you go to the resource pack section, there'll be a mod resources thing here, and that will be pushed down here, and that's mostly just Rift. So if you go /data pack list, not that it's going to work here because I'm in 1.12.2, it'll just say vanilla and then it'll say Rift, and that's it, which I don't think Rift usually acknowledges itself in later versions. In the same way it acknowledges the content focus mods. But yeah, that's sort of the results. I'll actually show it as well. I'll get the thank you for doing that. I don't know if that's specific mods or not, because I think 1.12 should work. Usually that's not the case. But I'll get back to home out. I'll actually get all the others out just for the sake of testing purposes, even though it's kind of obvious. But I'll just show you. You get sort of similar to what I just got before, except at the beginning, of course. So what are we going to get here? Now remember, stuff doesn't get acknowledged. Wait, what? Okay, do what you want then, game. It doesn't acknowledge stuff in this folder. Forge will acknowledge any of them in any of these folders, as long as it's the correct mod. This is kind of weird, what are you doing? So mod results is there. Resources, sorry, is there. If I actually go here, what's going to happen? Because that doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait, Bunny Tweaks usually crashes. That shouldn't really acknowledge anyways. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what's up with that. Anyways, data pack list, you've got Rift there. Otherwise, I can set home, nothing, set back, nothing. It makes no difference. I don't know why it's working now of all things, but okay, it usually crashed before. Release 5. I know what the case is. I'll just show you any of the videos I've already got showing this off. But thank you. I'll just go to it. Oops. There we go. So me talking about stuff, me proving it, that they don't work. Oops. There's the... There you go. There's no audio because I stuffed it up. Crash report. Obviously with the mods there. I'll even try again with other stuff that I missed, of course, which you've now since seen. And there's also, I believe, as you can tell there, this was the original video. And you've pretty much got, I showed configs to see if there was anything there. There was nothing. So Bunny Tweaks, we've got Apple Core, Bunny Tweaks, Chroma Blocks, the 1.12 version. I'm pretty sure I didn't use the 1.1.0 version, it seems. By the way, 1.12 testing. Oh wait, no, that's probably why. I tried testing stuff, yada yada, pretty self-explanatory, you get the idea. But otherwise, yeah, it's kind of interesting. If you wanted to use any of these mods, obviously, as you can tell by this video by now, it's recommended to use them in 1.12.2. Otherwise, 1.13 Rift is kind of pointless to use now, if you ever wanted to, unlike, say, someone like me who would go and do a video like this, or go back to certain other versions of mods, even ones as odd as 1.10 instead of 1.12, 10.2, I mean, for the sake of variety of mods or compatibility or stuff that's barren on those versions, because I'm weird. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.